George Floyd family did their own autopsy and found that it was really nothing to do with either the heart or the amount of fentanyl in his body. But the official autopsy report said that the amount of fentanyl in George Floyd's system was potentially lethal. That's not going to be easy for the prosecution to get past, is it?
It's not going to be easy for them to get past, but hopefully the expert witnesses that they have will show that my understanding is that even with that lethal amount of fentanyl in his system, the way in which George Floyd had a cardiovascular event here that caused his death was due to lack of oxygen and not because of the fentanyl. So again, cause of death definitely is going to be an issue in this trial, and a bigger issue than we had thought after you see Derek Chauvin's knee on George Floyd for so long in cutting off oxygen to his brain, resulting in his death. Well, you have those drugs. But again, why would the judge allow the photograph of the pills in his back seat in 2019? I mean, that is just tainting the reputation of George Floyd in a way that's unnecessary here. Why is he allowing the video of showing George Floyd in handcuffs a year ago? But there's the flip side argument. The prosecution can come back and say, yes, he ingested more drugs in 2019, but he didn't die. Why? Because a paramedic got to him timely. They had him up. They didn't have him in a position where you have positional asphyxia and positional asphyxiation that commonly occurs when people are restrained and not be put in a position where they can breathe. So I can see the prosecution. Look, you have to play the cards that are dealt to you. This is coming into evidence, and the prosecution has to turn it around and use it to their advantage to show he didn't die on that occasion because he didn't have someone treating him like Derek Chauvin did in May of 2020.